Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jyoti Prakash and let's get into the video. Before starting the analysis, I wanted to say you something. If you have any kind of setup or if you have analysis before take trade in the market, if you think market will go up tomorrow or market will go down tomorrow, and if it shows any kind of opposite movement there, then you need to change your decision immediately, because in trading decision does matter. If you change your decision immediately and take according to the market movement, then it's easy for you to take profit in here. And if you don't think like that, if you think like that ki I was analysis and I was thinking that it goes down, so market today goes showing positive movement, or how it is possible? So market may show any kind of movement. If it shows positive movement or it shows negative movement, so you need to change your decision, as I said. And if you did not do that, then wait for your movement, wait for your day when you think about it to goes down and market also goes down, you can take trade easily. But my suggestion would be, if you change your decision during market hours, then it will be helpful for you. So that's it. That's all about what I was trying to say. And now let's get into video. So you can clearly see that today market opens around 42,000 level, and when it closes below 42,000 level, it shows good movement, negative movement here, and it trades make low around 42,720. So, and after that it shows positive movement directly from that 14,730 level, and right now it trades around 42,200 level. So my suggestion would be, as you know, tomorrow is expiry day. So if it trades below 42,000 level by opening gap down or opening flat and shows negative movement there, then you can take trade for selling, and you can set your target to 42,700 to 42,500. And if it opens gap up and if it trades above 42,300 or 350, then you can take trade for buying also. So now let's look into in 15-minute candle where you can take trade for tomorrow. In 15-minute candle, you can clearly see that market goes sideways today, and it made a high around 42,300 level. So my suggestion would be, let it closes above that trend line, which is 42,300, and if it trades above that, then you can assert some buying pressure here also, and you can set your target to 42,500 first. Next target will be 42,650. And if it opens in between that range, which is 42,300 or 42,100, and if it opens in between that range and if it closes above 42,300, as I said, you can take trade for buying. And if it trades below 42,100 or round level 42,000, then you can also take trade for selling. And it may be happen that it opens gap up. So if it opens gap up around 42,500 or 600 level and shows any kind of negative movement by that high price, then you can take trade for selling, because previously it act as a resistance level, so it may be show some negative movement around that zone. And if it opens gap up, it may be happen that it opens gap down. So if it opens gap down below 41,800 or around that zone and close trades below 41,800, then you can expect some selling pressure, because it continuously tries to break that level, but it did not sustains there. So if it trades below 14,800 level tomorrow, and tomorrow is also expiry, so it maybe goes down until 14,500. And that's all about Bank Nifty. Now let's look into Nifty in 1-day candle chart. In Nifty, you can also clearly see that it shows some negative movement here, and it did not shows any kind of positive movement or positive sign, and right now it trades around 17,900 level. And one thing you can clearly notice that it continuously tries to closes below its 17,800 level, but it did not closes below that. So if tomorrow market opens flat or opens gap down and it trades below 17,830 or 18,800 level, then you can start some selling pressure here, and you can set your target to 17,700 first. Next trade you can set to 17,600. And for taking any kind of buying trade, my suggestion would be, let it closes above 18,000 level, then after that we can take trade for buying. And you can here also it goes sideways by when market opens flat and goes down, and to immediately took support from down 17,850 level, and it also took resistance from that 7,950 level. So that 100-point zone would be your sideways zone. So if it trades above 950 or 17,800, then you can take trade for buying. For any kind of selling trade, you can take trade easily if it opens gap down and trades below 17,850 or round level 17,800, then you can assert some selling pressure from there. And it may be happen that it opens gap up. So if it opens gap up above 17,000 and it try to closes above 17,000, then you can expect some buying pressure here also, and your target will be 18,120 to 18,150. And it may be happen that it opens gap down. So if it opens gap down around 17,800 or 820.30 and shows negative movement below that, then also you can take trade for selling, because it also tries to closes below that 17,800 level for continuously 2 to 3 days. So if it closes below that, then you can assert some selling pressure from there. and that's all about Bank Nifty and Nifty. Now let's look into Bank Nifty components. In Bank Nifty components, our first bank will be HDFC Bank, and in HDFC Bank you can clearly see that it opens gap flat and try to closes below 1560 level, but it did not sustain there. Right now it trades around 500 and 1590, and 1600 or 1590 level may be act as a resistance level. So my suggestion would be, if it opens a gap up around 1600 level and shows negative movement there, then you can also take trade for selling. And if it also shows opens flat and try to closes below 1500 level 90 level, then you can also take trade for selling. For taking any kind of buying trade, it needs to strong closes above with 1600 level with large volume. Then after that we can take trade for buying here. Now let's look into ICICI Bank. In ICICI Bank, it made a doji candle here and it tried to closes below 860 level, but it did not sustain there. So if tomorrow market trades below 861 or 60 level, then you can take trade for selling, and you can set your target to 852, 855. And if it opens gap up and trades below 870, then we'll going to wait for another 1 or 2 days to take any kind of buying or selling trade there. Now let's look into SBI Bank. In SBI Bank, you can clearly see that it made a doji candle here and it also an inside candle. So it needs to closes below that candle, which is 595 or 590 for taking any selling trade. But you can take trade for selling if it trades below 595. And for taking any kind of buying trade, it needs to closes above 600 level with large quantity. Then after that, we can take trade for buying. Now let's look into Kotak Bank. In Kotak Bank, it also made a shooting star candle here, and you can not shooting star, it made a hammer candle here, and it act as a positive candle because it continuously tries to take support from that 1790 level. So if it tomorrow it trades above 1810, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and target will be 1820 to 1825. And if it trades below 1800 level, then you can also take trade for selling, and you can set your target to 1790 to 1785. Now let's look into Axis Bank. In Axis Bank, one thing you can clearly notice that it continuously took support from that 940 level for the last 4 to 5 days, and it did not closes below that. So if tomorrow market closes below 940 by opening gap down or opening flat, then you can also take trade for selling, because when it breaks that support level, those buyer who take buying trade from that zone, their stop loss will going to be hit and they will get out of that trade. And for taking any kind of buying trade, my suggestion would be let it closes above 960 or 65, then after that we can take trade for buying. Now let's look into our last bank, which is IndusInd Bank. In IndusInd Bank, you can clearly notice one thing, that it took resistance from the 1240 level, and it took support from that 1200 level to 1210 level. So my suggestion would be let it closes below 1210 or 1200 level to take any kind of selling trade here. And for taking any kind of buying trade, it needs to closes above 1235 or 40, then after that you can take trade for buying. And that's all about today's video. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. And bye bye everyone.